I am about to go on a mission to one of the bloodiest cities in Mexico. I just got to Tijuana, to the Tijuana airport through what's called the Cross-Border Express. You go over the San Diego border straight to the airport, you get your plane tickets. Way cheaper than flying out of San Diego or LAX, so I'm going all the way to Villahermosa, Mexico for about $100, whereas that would have cost me about $400 flying out of anywhere else. But it's not without a little bit of what they call Mexico Mágico problemas. I ran into a lot of problems already on the way. The paperwork to cross the CBX border wasn't correct. I had to pay again a secondary time. Almost missed the plane, but I finally got here and I'm about to get on my Tijuana airplane to then go to Mexico City for a layover, and then after that I'll be in Villahermosa, Mexico. So my plane leaves in about 30 minutes. I need to get some food and begin this stressful journey.
Welcome to DENWOOD.
Vips is kind of like Denny's, but it looks busy. I need something quick. Domino's, Johnny Rockets, Baja Bar. How about some Las Famosas Tortas? Oh, tacos, tostadas. Tortas. Right? I just opted for the burrito because I don't have time. I gotta go. What's up, buddy? What are you doing on your phone there? What are you doing, buddy?
Posteriormente deberá seguir las indicaciones para desembarcar por cabina. We ask you to remain seated once the facility signs been turned off. You may get up from your seat and grab your belongings. Later, you must follow the indications to be played by cabin.
Alright, I'm here in Mexico City at the airport. It is busy, and I've got to make my connection to Villahermosa, Tabasco. We'll get into that later. Yeah, there's a state in Mexico called Tabasco. I don't know where I'm going, and for some reason everything here is in Spanish. Yeah, I think I got like 2 hours to find my plane, and then off to one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Oh. Yes. Awesome. This store is super bougie. Ay, güey. Got an hour to blow. An hour and 45 minutes. So we're gonna have some sushi. Sushi en español. It's a pretty small airport. I just arrived via Villahermosa, and now I've got to figure out how to get a cab. Probably gonna get an Uber, but I might have to walk like some ways off the airport. It's pretty small, so if I leave and walk off to grab the Uber or whatever, I'm gonna be walking in the dark. It's not that scary here. Tiny airport, middle of swampland. It's like humid. It feels like Cabo, not Cabo, like Cancun. It's probably like 80 degrees, super humid. Yeah, I just got to get to Centro, to my hotel. Good times, good flights. Man, that emptied out fast. Basically, the plane I was on was the only plane coming into Villahermosa tonight. And then, boom, that's it. Nobody else is coming here. That's crazy. It's like the flight got out, people got in their cars, and within like 10-15 minutes, it's just empty. For me, we gotta walk off of the airport lot to, it's typical Uber BS. They can't come onto the airport property, so I've got to walk to the parking lot off property to meet the driver. I messaged the guy, and we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, this airport's literally in the middle of a big ass swamp, so there is no civilization for like 20 miles. And I feel like Uber is just a bit safer in general. I don't want to get in some random taxi and get overcharged. And Uber, you know, they have to like maintain a star rating. And generally, if they want to keep driving for Uber, they've got to do the job properly. Those trees are freaking cool. Look at that. What? Those roots look like they were like handmade to keep the tree from falling over. It's crazy. Yeah. So I can get on the Uber, get to town, check in to the hotel. Big ass sign. Dude, those trees are so crazy. What a trip. I like them. Hey. Trees. There we have it. Made it to my room. Safe and sound. Got a nice bathroom. But kind of a small little guy, big bed, small room, big TV. It's nice. I can hook my switch up to that. Got a view of the sweet wall over there. Maybe something down there. What do we have down there? I don't know, but it looks like a club. I'm going. Just kidding. But I do gotta go. I do want to try and get some food now that I've made it. Oh man, that's a long day of travel. It's hot. It's super hot. I got that AC blasting. But it was looking a little sketchy here on the ride over. There's a couple stops, a couple neighborhoods I stopped in. We stopped at like at a stop sign. Whoa. And I legit put my laptop kind of down between my legs. I had like that imaginary scenario where those kind of dudes on the side of the road that are just waiting for a cab driver and a lonely dude in the back in the middle of the night to go bust a window and start grabbing shit. I just had that scenario happen in my head, so I was like, ooh, yeah, get ready to fight or something. But it was fine. We came around to middle of the city, Central, where we're at. It's like nobody out here. There's a couple vendors looking sketchy too. So yeah, I'm here. Why am I here? I'm here because this is where my girlfriend lives. I have a Mexican girlfriend. She is quite amazing, and she lives in one of the craziest places in the world. And I'm out here to see her. But while I'm here, I'm going to try and kind of explore a little bit, see what a little bit more about what the city's about. I've been here before, and I didn't really get to explore the city too much just because I had a car, so I drove places, and there wasn't a whole lot of like exploring, more destination kind of focused. But I think I might be able to get some time in to kind of walk around, see what things are about here, and do some things I wasn't able to do last time. It's an interesting place. For those of you that don't know much about Tabasco, yes, it's the same as the sauce. It's the same as the sauce. Some jerk, a long time ago, stole some peppers from the state of Tabasco, Mexico. Mexican Tabasco peppers. Flew them over to some island off of Louisiana, planted them, and that's who made Tabasco sauce. That's what we know of it, but they were stolen. The people get no credit here. The people get no money from the state of Tabasco. They just got their peppers ripped off, and some douchebag made a vinegary sauce. So this is the actual culture. This is the place, but it's mainly swampland. Like this entire state, which is pretty big, 80-something% of it isn't even on the electrical grid. It's like swampland. So that's why you've never heard of it. There's a beach portion to this state, but they're like swampy kind of beaches. There's the culture comes from like a swamp culture, you know, like turtle soup and stuff like that. Deep ancestral Indian Olmeca roots here in Tabasco. It's a really interesting place, pretty much off the grid and disconnected from what we know of as Mexico. And so I'm excited to have some more time here to get to explore. But I made it, I survived. This is a great trip. I hope I can make some more videos on it coming up soon. And like, share, subscribe, and do all of that nonsense because I need attention. I don't know. Bye. It's a literal ghost town. This is exactly the situation that they tell you not to bring your phone out in the middle of the night. There's clearly going to be some dude on the corner just waiting for the right moment for a guy to walk by with his phone out and do a little stabby, stabby, grabby, grabby. A little stabby, stabby, grabby, grabby. I'm just looking for some food. And I can't do this. I gotta be safe. I just walked around the corner, saw a couple bars open. There's like nobody in there. There's like one food vendor. It's way too sketchy to have my phone out. Just not smart at night to attract attention. But I'm gonna go on the other side of this dark, scary path. Because the other food vendor had like 4 customers. The one on the side I'm on now, nobody. So I'm gonna go with the guy that had more people. Yeah, I'm afraid to go into one of those bars. There was one that had music and like looked like some people, but it still looks super sketch. I just wanted to grab a beer and look around. Hey, kitty, kitty, gatito. Yep, this is el centro de Villahermosa. At midnight. Alright, I gotta shut her down before some people come around. Manzana tacos. Salsa, que bueno. Es medianoche. Qué bueno.